Do you guys say stuffing or dressing?
Stuffing.
Dressing.
You say dressing?
Well, the southern thing is dressing.
Oh, it's dressing.
At the family dress. You make it outside of the bird.
Sure,
right?
sure,
A whole
yeah.
dish. Yeah.
That sounds more fancy to me. I'm going to start calling it dressing.
It's seriously good, yeah.
Well, you know my wife, Sharon, and she's from Brazil. Yeah. That's the one thing she doesn't. She said, I don't understand Americans and this stuffing. Yeah. What is it? She said, it's stale bread. I said, I know, but it
so
tastes good after you finish.
If you make it like dressing, it's really good. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
I was surprised that, like, mashed potatoes and gravy wasn't, like, right there in the top. One of the top picks for a side.
I guess that's just too simple of a recipe.
No, but that's your thing. Because Lonnie here, off camera, was just like, ew, to everything that we were doing.
Not ooh.
Ew to just about everything.
Yeah, well, the green bean casserole, I am ooh on.
And anything with cheese.
And anything with food in it, Lonnie doesn't
Inside information right here. Right. Guys, let's talk some weather because there's a lot that we've got to get to. And I know this is really important to so many of you who want to get to your family, your friends, your loved ones. And yeah, traveling's kind of tough when the weather is tough, and that's what's happening right now. So the picture currently shows you some light rain in the city. You can see the traffic right there. 44 degrees. All right, it's light rain as of right now. 47 was your high temperature. 33 was your low temperature. Woo! You ready for this? That's the coldest we've been so far this season. That's the number to beat if you're looking for even colder air. Thankfully, we don't see that brewing out there for the next 24 hours. What we do see happening is this. We have a steady rain out there and even like a wintry mix across the tri-state. Everybody's tapping into it right now, but it's going to get heavier. It will peak overnight. The wind gets stronger, the rain comes down heavier, the water in terms of flooding is a possibility. Coastal flood alerts are in effect. 1 to 2 feet of inundation possible, so that would be minor in terms of coastal flooding, but it is out there. And then everything lightens up by the time you get to Wednesday about mid-morning. I mean, it's just a much better day that lies ahead. So things are going to go downhill from here. We have widespread coverage. The rain hasn't quite gotten to the east end of Long Island, but it's making it push in that direction. Now look at this. Can you see the snow that we had flying in Sullivan, Ulster, and a little bit of Dutchess County? See how it's being encroached upon by that pink color? So it's transitioning now from snow to a little bit of sleet. Eventually, that's going to all become rain. But we may very well get some minor accumulations out there while we wait for the heavier rain to come in. It's going to wash it all away. Whoever picks up any snow, and I don't think there's going to be too many people, but look at that, a projection of possibly 2 inches of snow around Monticello. And then in comes the heavier rain. We're already starting to watch that heavier rain get closer to some of our northwest suburbs, and there's a big tail of this. It goes all the way down, into Maryland. So the bottom line for us is 1.5, maybe say 1 1/4 on the low end for rainfall, to maybe 2.5 inches of rain. Wind gusts over 45 miles per hour at the coast. You cannot rule out a rumble of thunder overnight. Toughest time period, I believe, for this storm will be like 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. A rapid recovery as you get into Wednesday morning, say mid-morning. It's milder out there. It's breezy. All right, but the breezes are backing down. As a matter of fact, I think some of those peak winds I showed you earlier could be 36-mile-per-hour gusts in New York City, maybe a 50-mile-per-hour gust in Montauk. But for the parade, this is Thanksgiving Day, the biggest potential gust we see at 11 a.m. is a 24-mile-per-hour gust, which means Snoopy and all the other balloons can fly because that's below the threshold of 34-mile-per-hour gusts, which can either ground the balloons or keep them lower in the sky. So we do have a red alert. That with the worst weather from 9 p.m. until 6 a.m. and then a pretty rapid improvement as you get into Wednesday by, say, lunchtime or so. Thanksgiving Day, it's chilly out there, but I think it's a good-looking forecast. Sunshine, 51. By Friday, looking at 50 degrees. There's a chance for a stray shower there. Getting into the weekend, we take it back down into the lower to mid-40s. 44 Saturday, about 46 on Sunday. But right now, the Thanksgiving forecast is a good-looking one, so enjoy the holiday.
Very good. Thank you, Lonnie.